gonna speed this one up, okay? We're gonna speed this one up, okay? This is specifically I want to cover this to talk about XQC's viewpoint, and this I would just like to preface for any YouTube frogs is coming from somebody that considers himself a fan of XQC, and we're probably gonna disagree on this situation, but I just want to say I don't mean to spring this or make this video because I'm trying to be divisive or problematic or anything. I just want to bring a different viewpoint on this situation, and maybe we can discuss that. Or maybe I'm going to agree 100% with XQC, but I just want to clear that up. And yeah. What's up, Purple? What it's called, but I don't think it has a name, but I saw some TikToks earlier today of it. Oh, of the game? Oh, bet. Yo, Josh, love you, King. Sleep well. Have a great day tomorrow, all right? React to Phineas and Ferb because Disney would literally eat me. They would find my soul. They would buy my soul and then they would destroy it in an inferno. What are we reacting to now? XQC reacting to the GeorgeNotFound situation, and then I have some more light reacts lined up. Anyways, let's tap in on this.
Yo.
GeorgeNotFound denies it, claims sexual misconduct. Aiden's kitchen is one of the reasons Andrew Tate got arrested today. I knew it gets into some drama today, but
why am I reacting to XQC at 1.25 speed, bro? We're cooked.
The story here. Let's take a look.
Previously been cuddling on the
I can't hear you, bro.
Around an hour, but I did place my hand on her waist under her shirt. The way
oh, dude, I gotta get the volume thing that they have.
Phrase makes it sound like it just happened out of nowhere, when in reality we'd been cuddling for over an hour at this point, and it was not out of nowhere. It was also around half an hour until I started moving my hand further up, and the way it's phrased just makes it seem like it happened pretty instantly and pretty quickly. There was nothing quick about it. It was very slow.
At some point, we definitely will do just like a chill fucking night, and I'm down to like set a day aside just to do some like supernatural and like true crime and shit, fun stuff, and also gonna be tapping into games soon. I've just been working a lot on this other channel and shit, so yeah.
And I was very cautious about it and making sure that she was comfortable throughout the process. Me and Katie were very touchy, very cuddly, and very slowly got more intimate. I've always been overly cautious with consent, and this is not...
Chat. There's something about the people that watch the Minecraft people, dude, that I'll never understand. It has an M-only mode. This guy's telling a story, and the chat just says, no. Chat. I don't even know nothing about this. I didn't read shit about this yet. I'm just watching this. These people are like, oh, you're saying something that happened? Or it was like, no.
Making sure that she was comfortable with the process.
Sorry, brother.
Me and Katie were very touchy, very cuddly,
I was there.
And very slowly got more intimate. I've always been overly cautious with consent, and this is not just because I'm a creator. I've been like this since before I was a creator, and I think that's just the way I am and just the way it should be. Nothing came out of nowhere. Everything progressed very slowly throughout the night. And also, before I continue, I want to make it clear that the furthest anything ever got was under the shirt touching and cuddling. However, we had...
Jesus. Any lore masters? Any master of the Lord? So here, an intoxicated 18-year-old KT and her friend joined George and his friend in a hotel room where the drinking continued in a slow setting. George escalated cuddling to a hand under shirt on the waist.
What? Why are they playing Travis Scott? God damn it, bro. No, this is my karma. This is my karma for trying to cover this. My fucking VOD's cooked, dude.
What you're seeing explained, she was uncomfortable with that.
Dude, did XQC not like did he just fucking watch a couple of clips? Is that how he covered this?
Gay. Yeah, me too. One and only dream. I just think the dreams vision this set. Sure, he's not a complete impartial witness as he's George's friend, but he was there, along with many others, when the assault. But they say it was assault. Even getting up and down off the couch and laying back down with him after the alleged assault took place, and her best friend leaving after what took place, choosing to stay for hours. I struggle to believe a woman uncomfortable bit with a guy choosing to stay with him rather than leave with her best friend, especially. Oh no, there's a lot of this. Chat, I guess I feel like there's like a bunch of layers to this. The only part I seen hold some weight. Someone that I'm guessing witnessed the innocent texts her a day after asking if she was okay because she didn't like the.
Wait, is this what is? There's okay. There's no way that this fucking okay, dude. Going through the GeorgeNotFound essay allegation so you don't have to. Is this all this dude does? Okay, no. Okay, he's getting to it. Okay, I was about to be like, yo, what?
He was being touchy. Oh my god.
Oh!
Hi, I want to make sure you're okay. I like the way George was so touchy and told me, Ab, the shirt thing. I want to make sure you're all right. I'm okay. It was definitely a bit weird, but I was drunk, so I didn't feel like.
I'm sorry, I can't take this serious, bro. I'm waiting for XQC to give like his input on something. Does he give his input? Maybe I'm a fake ass XQC fan because I've only ever watched him play games. But like, I thought he was gonna like talk about this or his viewpoint on the situation. I mean, maybe he's just gathering. Maybe I keep pausing too early. Let's see what he's got to say.
Anything is stopped anyway, and it's over now. So, what? I should didn't make anything go last night. I had no clue. I'm in the moment. I was chilling, especially after verifying. It's a news 18. I was chilling in the moment. I don't know what the fuck I'm reading. Is it clear to send a message? I believe it in your hand in a room. You need to assume we're all 21 because one of us was. These assumptions get in clear with one question at the party. At the party where we're at and where the wristband talk initiated from was a 18+ party that you need a band to enter. With as people around, so the wristband to enter the party, not a 21. Yo. Guys, what even happened there? What am I doing? Bro, I'm reading this. Why is he not streaming? He's streaming it and covering it and mobbing it.
There's no way.
I feel like we've had this conversation like a million times.
Dude, okay, here's why I don't have any empathy for fucking Destiny. He literally was making fun of Cutie Cinderella when her fucking the deepfake things leaked because she was crying on stream. So as somebody who doesn't have empathy for her in that situation, how the fuck is he gonna have empathy for a victim in this situation where it has to be like, in his word, justified as like full on like a horrible assault situation. Also, Destiny's a fucking debate lord. So again, listen, I also consume some of Destiny's content, but I don't think he's exactly the best person to look towards here to get a good take on having empathy in the situation.
I think that if you're asking people if you want to be straight up, then it's okay, but you have to be straight up while also like giving the other person out too. So for instance, if you're hanging out with somebody one-on-one, because women are weak-willed creatures who will say yes to things without necessarily wanting to, okay? Rather than being like, hey, so for instance, if you're driving a girl back after a restaurant, you get in your car afterwards, you say something like, hey, instead of like, do you want to come back to my place and hang out? Then you say something like, hey, do you want to come back to my place and hang out? Or do you have to go home because you got work in the morning, right? If you give somebody an out so that they feel like they have an option or whatever, like that's a way to do it, but I don't know, listen, figure out.
That's a sensible take. That is a pretty sensible take.
So wait, holy shit, Destiny has a take I agree on in the situation. So he's basically saying that he should have given her an out. Is that what he's saying?
Want to hang out with them?
Just don't fuck anybody, okay? Just fuck your bros, okay? Boom. Guys can't rape other guys.
What? Nah. Fuck. Dude, there's literally no way. I was like, oh wait, did he actually have a good take for once? Nope. Out the window. That shit's whoop, boonk. Yo.
Let's be honest.
Also, yeah, weak-minded creatures. Weak-minded creatures when referring to women? No, dude, there's no way.
And most people in chat, guys, this doesn't even apply to a lot of us, okay? Because the reality is that a lot of times I'm more on the bitch side, okay? And I'll give a bunch of outs, and then I'm like, or could do that, right? Because chat, guys, it's hard. Guys, I think it takes a lot of courage to be forward and ask what you want. I give all the outs, and then you can also chill. But it just
Yeah, I think that's what fucking what most people do. I would agree with XQC here. Like, you give the person the outs, the easy outs, a bunch, and then if they're like clearly like still like want to be like, no, I want to be with you, no, I want to be with you, like, no, I want to hang out, no, like, I want to do this, excuse me, then you're like, oh, okay, this person's interested in me, then you're like, hey, do you want to, and then if they say yes to that, then you ask them as you progress,
Chat, right? Come on, I'm not.
Yo, holy shit, wait, XQC's actually, he's actually, okay, maybe it's not gonna age as well. Like, I was like, wait, did Destiny actually have a good point? Okay, maybe this isn't gonna age well, but so far, X is spin facts, bro.
He felt uncomfortable wearing it because it's just the whole mask on your face, so he just didn't want to go to the party particularly. He even suggested that they didn't come.
What if Ghosty and Katie came back to me too? Maybe. I don't know what my friends are up to. I'm still at Corn Dogs with some friendos, but leaving shortly.
This is the original apology, by the way.
Want to play that game from last night? It might
they're
just
all
be
reacting
but at
to.
least we'll make it fun. I don't want to.
Oh, wait, did you do a full review about this?
Okay.
I don't know what his actual take is.
Because he was assuming that he would.
If not, good night, y'all. For the third time, yo, Austin, love you, homie. Enjoy the Overwatch.
Having more fun when they were. They assured him that wasn't the case. They were bored and they wanted to.
Are Ghosty and Katie having fun? Not really. Would you be okay?
You can't consent to the influence. I understand it. A lot of people. Okay, if I have to think about this, I think I'm gonna get fucking jumped on by a bunch of people who don't have friends and don't go outside. Okay, I understand that saying, and it does make sense. Okay, a lot of times. Okay, why does this not apply to both parties in general? If you go out with somebody and you both take one drink each, right? How is it that, dude, the girl can't consent? Okay, the guy can't consent either in that definition. By definition, if the girl can't consent, the guy can't either.
I'm trying to think. Is he just arguing with somebody in this situation about this? I don't really know what this is in reference to. Like, is it in reference to the fact that she couldn't consent, so he therefore like couldn't ask for consent or something? So stupid, I hosted you and didn't notice I had to end my stream so two people just watch me slurp down the biggest bowl of noodles. Yo, that's so fair. The amount of times I've done that now, literally as soon as stream ends, I hit stop streaming, I close the software, I turn my camera off immediately.
Then what are we talking about here? Otherwise, you're playing a...
See you on Kick, buddy. Nah, that's a crazy chat. That's a crazy chat. Buddy, see you in 2 months. Nah.
Always losing game. Otherwise, you're putting males in a position where they can only always lose, regardless. It's either.
Yeah, I think that like the bottom line is like consent is important in every scenario for everyone, regardless of sexuality or gender. You know.
It's either it goes well and perfect and okay, or somebody says, "Oh, dude, can't consent." But what about him? What can he? Not, is his drunkenness not the same or treated as the same?
Yeah, I think the argument of like they both were drunk, like she's drunk, so she can't consent, is like again, like just coming from the different like the places of their ages. Is she's 18, does not know how to handle alcohol at all, and he's 26 and probably or should at least know how to handle his fucking alcohol at that point, right? So I think that's the thing for me. Yeah, age difference is the issue too. I think it's like a very, very niche and specific situation. I get where X's is coming from in the situation where he's like, yo, they both like technically can't consent, right? I think it's important to be empathetic to both. Again, but again, the thing is like George put himself in a really bad situation here, and then didn't apologize well for it at all. Also, after she said she was a virgin, that also adds another issue with it for me because what the fuck? Yeah, again, weird. And he never covered that in his story, by the way, from what I know. I'd have to rewatch the first apology, but he never covered that in his story.
I'm confused about this. Guys, I've been touched before when I didn't want to, when I was drunk, again. And dude, nobody gives a nobody, I got made fun of for it.
Yeah, I think he's coming from it from this perspective and like viewpoint is like that dudes are always like put down for their sexual assault or being sexually assaulted, which is literally what Destiny pretty much just did there a few minutes ago. Which is not cool and not right at all. I agree 100%. If a man is drinking and cannot fucking consent, then that's not consent. They are getting sexually assaulted.
Nobody gives a fuck. It's insane these days the way people portray this shit to be. It's insane. Like it's hard to even fucking have a discussion about it because the second he says something, people, it's like the most brain rot.
Oh, different time. Okay.
Yes.
Oh Lord, we're watching Destiny clips. Oh Lord.
Hard for me to talk about, but I feel like.
Again, I really just don't think that Destiny's very good at having fucking empathy. I don't think he's very good at having empathy in these situations. So I that's why immediately I'm like, oh Lord.
Important for other people to hear it. I'm sorry, I'm scared.
Okay, so I guess axe murderer, multi-level.
Yo. Look at this dude's fucking reaction to this, bro. Look at this dude's fucking reaction to this. And tell me this guy is feeling any empathy.
I'm sorry, I'm scared.
Okay, so I guess axe murderer, multi-level rapist, extremely powerful industry figure with multiple women under his thumb. That's where my mind is right now. If we're scared to talk about this, it has to be said. We're trying to help other people. That's what my mind is prepped for. Okay. Whew. All right.
I'm gonna start reading.
Hi.
Yeah, necromancer, maybe. Yeah.
From me. It's really hard for me to talk.
Dude, I don't know. I don't know, dude. Again, putting my sister, mother, girlfriend, or daughter in this situation and then having two fucking dudes on the internet laugh at them, it does not feel really well. And having some fucking dude like Destiny act like this towards them, it's not what I would want. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think this is a lack of empathy.
About this. It has to be said. We're trying to help other people. That's what my mind is prepped for. Okay. Whew. All right.
Well, she is trying to help other people. She's trying to make people feel like they can speak up about their stories of how they were touched inappropriately and felt uncomfortable.
I'm gonna start reading.
Yeah, necromancer, maybe.
I'm just scared of men in general. They don't need to be in a position of power. The fuck is this guy on? Yeah. More consent not found BS? Yeah, we're watching XQC's reaction to this. Why is XQC taking the info from Destiny? Also, because all the fuckers on Kick, sorry, not all the fuckers, a lot of the fuckers on Kick look to Destiny for their political takes because he's kind of like the, he's like, you know, he's got a lot of... It's kind of like... I feel like Destiny is like what Ben Shapiro was for, like, conservatives there for a while and still is. He is to people that are, like, liberal and, like, pro-capitalism. And think that voting a certain way can achieve actually what you want in the country on a major level, right? So it's edgelord jerking edgelord. Okay, got it. I mean, I wouldn't, again, I try and always hear Destiny out on situations because he does have good points. He is good at combating people that are just insanely wrong, like Ben Shapiro and shit like that. But he is not, I would not look to him for input on a situation like this where you have to have empathy for it. Because he's kind of like Ben Shapiro where he's like a facts lord and he'll be like, well, actually that wasn't sexual assault. And, this situation, she shouldn't even need to feel this way or she shouldn't feel this way. Give me a badass first name. Bartholomew. Instead of Bartholomew, it's Bartholomew. Yo. Link, I appreciate you. Love you too, homie. Yo, One Flame, I'll miss you too, King. Sleep well, have an amazing day tomorrow, okay?
This thing talks about luck.
This is such a lucky lesson learned. Like, okay.
Can I get another one respectfully? Fuck, dude. There just went 100% of my good first names out the fucking window. Chat, somebody cook a W first name, a badass first name.
I was underage, drinking. I was already pretty dumb.
Linkus? Ooh. I'm trying, but this is my first time ever seeing anything about Destiny, and he is making me just assume his takes are all ass. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Yeah, Destiny not presenting himself well right now.
Probably shouldn't go back to hotel rooms with guys alone. Some guy kind of like felt me up a little bit, but nothing happened, and then I left. That is a lucky scenario.
She didn't go alone. Wait, hold on. Let me fucking hold on.
Learned. Like, okay, I was underage, drinking. I was already pretty dumb. Probably shouldn't go back to hotel rooms with guys alone. Some guy kind
They were drinking at the hotel room. It wasn't like she was drinking prior to and then went back to the hotel room.
of like felt me up a little bit, but nothing happened, and then I left. That is a lucky scenario. That's
That's a lucky scenario. This is a lucky scenario to this guy. Oh yeah, I mean that's good, dude. You didn't fucking get horribly assaulted. Yeah, it's a lucky scenario. Yeah, you have to deal with trauma for the rest of your life. Yeah, that's a lucky scenario.
Lucky. Nothing happened. You're good. Like, holy.
Destiny? No, you do not have to give Destiny a chance. I'm gonna be honest with you. I will watch Destiny debate like literally the most stupid right-wing people on the internet, right? And I'll laugh because he has good points, but I don't have respect for him. Like, I'm gonna be honest here. Let me call a spade again and be honest with everyone. I don't have respect for Destiny. He's literally shown time and time again, especially in this situation. Like, he does not have to be like being a complete douchebag about this. Like, he can share his points and opinions, and he could even fucking side with George and like say like, oh, this is like blown out of proportion or whatever. But he doesn't have to do it in this way. And he likes to do it in this way because he likes to make shit about himself and make chat go, Keck W or lol, and shit like that. Like, yeah, I don't know. He's built a not a good community in my opinion by the fact that he surrounds himself with a lot of conservatives that mostly just spew hate, not even just like conservative takes. Yeah, he likes to invalidate her feelings to bait people. Yeah.
What an easy way to learn a lesson without anything.
I mean, again, I don't really know why X is giving him the time of day either. Because I mean, I don't know. I guess they're homies. I don't know, man. I don't know why he's giving him a bigger platform.
Insane happening. Wait, what the?
Guys, I can see how out of context this could sound absolutely unhinged. I
think with context it sounds unhinged.
I think he's comparing it to the grand scheme of things slash like the things that happen in the real world, not on the online world, because these are two very different realms. Trust me. Right, I'm not, guys. Something this defended dumbass fucking thing. This meme chat. This meme is, guys, it's old meme chat. Stop it. Biggest nutting burger I've seen in a long time, man. I was in a nightclub many years ago. I was attracted to a woman. I felt her touch my bum. She put her whole hand on it. The real argument supporters is gonna crazy. She's a nothing burger. I mean, the comments are unhinged. And this other guy, like, that was like oh my god, you guys are all blah 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 blah. What is this guy? Tell me this guy. Is this another Minecrafter? Yo. Guys, I said this a long time ago, guys. I said this a long time ago, chat. I'll say it again. Stop catering to y'all fucking weird ass, dumbass, child audience, moronic, brain dead shit. Stop catering and invigorating the stupid ass fucking Stan fan base.
Yo, there's no way. Like, I hope he's not saying that to people who oppose George, because bro, holy shit. George is literally fucking, like, I feel like his apology is catering to that fan base 100%. Like, he's not actually seeking, like, he's not seeking an acceptance of his apology from Katie or someone like that. He's literally seeking it from his fan base.
Absolutely unhinged and brain dead. Dude, it's fucking cringe. It is so cringe. How do you say says you? How do you say says you? What the fuck is on with you? What is on with you? Guys.
Says you, nah. That's crazy, bro. His chat's cooking his ass. Duckling, thank you for the lurk, bro. Appreciate you.
I don't preach to the choir of fucking outraged dumb shit. Like, oh my god, dude. Yo, what's next? I went out with this person and we kissed. Oh my god. Oh my.
Yeah, it is the guy that me made fun of.
God, the boundaries were breached. Like the front gates. This is just unfair. Like, holy shit, dude.
I miss her.
Yeah, I don't know. I know. Honestly, like, I like these guys. I like some of the creators in that Minecraft sphere though. I'll be honest, chat. Here's another take. They're not entirely not to blame. Okay, I think they do. I think some of the Minecraft dudes have some blame. You know what the blame? You know what the blame is? To fucking hang out with people that are like of younger age or what?
Yo, this is exactly what I said. This is exactly what I fucking said.
Dude, it's just asking for trouble. It's just what it is.
This is also what I said. Like, coming from George's perspective, or like anybody friends with George or George himself, it's a bad look. Like, you should not be hanging out with somebody that looks like they could be 14 and then trying to make advances on them.
It's just being on the edge for the sake of being on the edge. There's no point. Guys, I know I sound like I'm being trying to be an elitist, okay? Maybe if you guys have noticed over the years, even back in the days when we did Among Us, okay? Like,
why did you say Among Us? So funny. Sorry.
like plenty of people that are like younger, I chose deliberately to not play with them, okay? It does a weird dynamic. It gives you more responsibility. You have to care about more things. I don't want to do none of that. Dude, I'd rather be people that are of my age and just fucking move on. It's easier.
Good take. Good take.
There's less downsides. It is what it is. I don't want to fucking hear about it. I'm not gonna fucking hang out around children. I don't give a fuck. I'm not doing none of that. Okay? So the blame that I give onto them isn't that bad, but just, dude, you know better.
Yeah, you know better.
GeorgeNotFound tickled 18-year-old drunk girl's tummy, and this is a reaction.
Oh boy, we're going to Keemstar now for shit, dude. Listen. I understand that this is not XQC. It's his editor or whoever did it going through the GeorgeNotFound essay allegation, so you don't have to. I don't know. I don't think this is a quality title. I mean, I don't know if I'm one to speak on this, but because I be using clickbait titles and shit, but this is not at all what this is. They aren't going through it. He's not going through. He's not watching the actual responses or anything like that. He's literally just going through a couple of clips from probably some of the worst people that you can go through clips for.
Guys, who is this guy?
Yeah, who is this person? Though I have seen this clip. Who is it?
Or anybody else as a scapegoat for your fucking sexual abuse is disgusting. It's fucking disgusting.
Chat, you want to know what? You know, earlier I said the word catering and preaching to the choir. Okay, I said preaching to the choir, and I said catering, right? You want to know what that looks like, chat? Guys, I'm not gonna say anything. I'll just play this. This is what it looks like.
My friends or anybody else as a scapegoat for your fucking sex.
You know what this feels like to me? And I've probably been caught in very emotional moments like this, where I've done some shit like this during this whole situation, right? But this reminds me of how there was that person crying and making that face when Donald Trump got elected in the protest, right? And then like conservatives took it and flipped it and was like, yo, look at how mad the liberals are. When in reality, actually, conservatives are some of the most easily like triggered and upset people that there are, right? It feels like the exact same thing is being used right here, right? It's the exact same thing being used, and people that hate these people or want to discredit other victims are going to use this fucking clip and use this against them.
Sexual abuse is disgusting. It's fucking disgusting. Okay, my friend cried in my fucking arms about this, and you're on stream denying it all, denying the fucking hurt that you caused to her. You are disgusting fucking people. You and all of your.
Is this Max? We're taking all the bad takes with small okay takes and putting it into one vid. Yes, literally this. Yes. Yeah, this is Max. Okay, bye.
You sympathizer friends, you are all fucking horrible. Seriously, you are so wrong for trying to displace this fucking sexual assault onto anyone but yourselves. You are a 26-year-old man, 27 now, trying to fucking put the blame on 18-year-olds that you don't fucking know. What the fuck is wrong?
I mean, if my friend was hurt, like, again, sorry, this is coming from an empathetic place, not me just being like, haha, angry, triggered person on the internet. If my friend was hurt and was crying in my arms over something that happened to them because of a fucking 26-year-old and I'm fucking 18 or 19, right? So like, let's say that one of my friends, there was a 31-year-old that did some fuck shit to one of my friends at a party and they cried in my arms over it. I'm going to do the same shit, dude. I'm going to do the exact same shit. I'm going to react the exact same way. I'm going to be pissed off, especially if that person comes online and acts like they did nothing wrong. I don't know. Maybe this is a bad take. Maybe I'm a fucking upset liberal snowflake. But like, yeah, dude, that's going to be my reaction.
My friend.
Also, chat, this is not a bad take, but it might take some reflection on your part, okay? Here's another actual decent take that somehow these days is nuclear, okay? These motherfuckers need to stop saying this weird, oh my god, this person's 18, how dare you? They're so young. Oh my god, dude, you're grooming an 18-year-old. Oh my god, fucking kill me already. Just like.
I'm gonna let him cook, but isn't he literally just contradicting what he just said? Isn't he literally just contradicting what he just said a second ago about not being around younger people?
What the dude?
Again, I don't think that she was groomed, right? I don't think she was groomed, but I think it's weird. I think it's a weird age gap. Like, morally, I think it's a little, like, uncomfortable.
Grooming an 18-year-old? What the year is this, man? What the is going on, dude? That's not even how that works. Like, holy.
Again, I feel like a lot of these people that are covering the situation are talking about like the stupid points that Twitter are bringing up or saying in the situation. Like, I don't think that's helpful or even a point that we need to be talking about, or like other little like things that are disproven or like was wrong in the story in some way that one person thinks it was one way and one person thinks it was the other. Like, I don't understand why that's the overall arcing talking points. I don't know why X is spending so much time harping on this. Maybe it's just something that he's felt a certain type of way or angry about for a really long time. But yeah, I don't really understand why this is the talking points.
How is the question market? Oh my god, I'm gonna single you out. Tell me why you wrote question mark, you little bitch ass. Do it. Tell me why you wrote question mark. Do it. I want to know. What is
question mark
about that?
Yo.
I have to know. You must tell me. Is he gonna explain further? Guys, here's question mark then. Hello?
Hello?
Refuses to explain any further.
Yeah, show us a Destiny clip. Break it down for us, X.
Hands and turn down the rape hen.
Oh, trigger warning. Trigger warning.
I think it's listed in order, right? Destiny fans, you're going to want to free your hands and turn down the rape hentai for this one. Go home. You're not welcome here at all. Destiny sucks, and in return, you suck his cock clean. I suggest you go back to doing that.
Oh man, I can't be doing this, man. You guys, at one point, chat. Yeah.
Why is this in the video? There was a cut. Why is this in the video? Why is this a part of the video?
Society or people need to decide what is an adult. Okay. Fortunately or unfortunately for you, most people agree that you're an adult at 18. Some, whatever, I don't want to fucking hear, dude. Most people in society, and
again, I don't know why he's harping on this. I don't know why he's harping on this. I don't really understand. Was somebody in the... Well, I guess his chat was hitting question marks.
Legally, in America, at least
to have empathy for XQC in this situation, his chat question marking what he said probably frustrated him, so now he feels like he has to take this point in and justify it more, so... We
kind of agree. 18, you're an adult, okay? Whatever happens at that point, I mean, dude, I think using terms like, oh, dude, you're currently grooming an 18-year-old. I kind of disagree with that whole terminology. I think it's stupid. I think it's dangerous language. I think it's fucking brain dead, to be honest.
Again, I don't understand the situation. Why we're literally harping on like phrases that people on Twitter are saying. I don't understand.
Fucking brain dead. So you think some dating some 18-year-old girl while being 40? Who's 40? Who's 40? You're wrong. Okay. Right. Alright. Come at me. Come at me, you fucking loser. Grooming can happen to anyone regardless of age, gender, background. No, you're wrong. You're doing the bullshit semantics of like the online definition of the word is, you know exactly how the word is being used in our society on social media.
Glittery?
You know how we use the
Greenish. I love you. Sleep well. Have an amazing day tomorrow, alright? Appreciate you.
Grooming, and you know the negative connotation and what is associated with the term grooming.
Jake or I were hurt, or anyone else in the inner circle, this is how I would imagine you would react. Yeah. The way that one dude was, yeah, absolutely.
You know what it is? You're saying, well, the word grooming is actually good to use here because no, you're fucking wrong. You're brain dead. Be quiet. You know what they're trying to achieve by saying that? You know that they're deliberately using that word to cause damage. It's for you brain dead. I don't want to hear anything about it. You are stupid. I think it's considered grooming because a lot of are super naive and have a lot of experience. Yeah, but unless you use your Gavin experience, it's irrelevant. Think about all the possible things out there that do have a dynamic of imbalance in power. Fame, money, power, age. There are a lot of them. There are a lot. If you use that narrative or that sort of that thing, oh, if you're a little bit older, it's instantly wrong. Then in that you can't date anybody. You can't talk to anybody. You're locked out. If you're let's say 28 or rich, or you have to just AFK. You have to just.
I get where he's coming from, but also I don't think that is really like a good argument here, because you have to think, right, like Katie to George, right? Katie's 20 or she's 18. George is 26. She is very much like probably like an unknown content creator at this point. George is very much a well-known content creator. I would imagine Katie doesn't have fucking a shit ton of money. George literally has generational wealth. So I don't really think that like, I think if it's like one of those things, right? Like being a mismatch, or maybe like two of them, then like maybe you can like argue it, right? Like I get where X is coming from. Like you can't like every single one of those, you can't like be the exact same with someone, but it was like so much more. And then also you have to think from the power dynamic, it was mostly all of George's friends there that were also huge content creators, and a lot of them probably had, at least dreamed, generational wealth, again. So, yeah, I mean, I get where X is coming from here, but yeah, I don't know.
Fuck it. It's stupid. Your brain, unless you use your imbalance in an unhealthy way, there's no problems with it then. Like, you would have to, you have to manifest and materialize that pandemic for it to be relevant in that topic. Unless proven that way, or there's a pattern of it, it's irrelevant. You're dumb. Jesus, bro.
Well, WXQC's editor, I watched this video where he barely talked about the situation or showed any clips. Yeah, WXQC's editor got my fucking retention time. Closing thoughts though, I don't know, dude. I think X had a couple good points. To take it from a more like just looking at it like from a zoomed out situation with X as somebody that like I used to like look up to in a lot of ways. I feel like he's kind of surrounded himself with people that don't really. It's kind of like Aiden Ross. He's kind of surrounded himself with a lot of shitty people. Except for like X doesn't have somebody like Train that's always gonna keep him at least somewhere in the center. I'm not even saying for this situation in particular, right? Like, because, his take on this situation is a lot of the internet's, right? But the fact that he's, like, surrounding himself with, like, Destiny and seemingly, like, some of these not so, like, cool people, I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think he really looked into the situation, which is maybe the problem that a lot of people are having and why they're so, like, quick to it. But again, anybody that might be watching this fucking video on YouTube, I urge you to look into both situations. Think for yourself, not just what other big content creators are saying. Yeah, I think that might be part of the problem too, is like a lot of these people that are like saying this shit literally just get their opinion from like other streamers and content creators. Because like, to be fair, there has been times where I've done that and I've tried to question myself as of late what my opinion is on it. If I let other people decide my opinion, I probably would be on fucking George's side in the situation and be like, dude, Katie Boggs is like, being too dramatic about it and wanting to fucking whatever, But I'm not. I've formed my own fucking opinion. I have fucking empathy for Katie. And anybody in a situation like this, male, woman, NB, no matter their age. Yeah, man. When I hear X, all I can think about is Resident Evil 2 and people saying X gonna give it to ya. Yo, that's real. Chris, yo, what's up, Cam? Chris, you are the only W content creator. XQC, George, Hassan, etc. I don't like them. Yo, Cam, I love you, King. I love you, bro. Yeah. Again, you know, man. If anyone's still watching this YouTube video whenever it goes live, or even anybody in chat that might have disagreed with me, I just implore you to like try and think a little bit more about empathy for Katie. I'm not saying that you have to fucking hate George completely, you know, but have some love for Katie and people in these situations. Again, put your daughter, mother, wife, sister in the situation and tell me that you're gonna act the exact same way and treat them the same way and do things like victim blame in the exact same way. Yeah, man. And fuck Destiny in these situations, bro. Again, I will watch him talk about politics and shit and cook people with that are like extreme right values or that are spewing a shit ton of hate, but I think he also spews his own hate. And if he's trying to argue that that's for like a good reason or something, I think it's wrong. Especially after that fucking brain dead take that he had about men can assault other men. Sexually assault other men. What a fucking stupid empathy, lack of empathy fucking